Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode here on the Pichonniere Valley. Winter is here. Winter has arrived, and it is time to feed the cows. Basically, I would like to get all... I'm not gonna say all, but I would like to get at least 2 loads of TMR in every cow shed that we have, because the grass has stopped growing. I've already put down 1 load of TMR in the dairy shed. I want to get another one in. We need to, whoa, camera work. Turn this on and then do this. Yeah. It is the morning hours, the early morning hours of December. And we've got a long day ahead of us. I would like to get the cows ready for winter. And then I would like to see if there's some sort of a cheap plow that we could maybe run with the Fiat, because we do need to plow 2 of our grass fields, and we don't have the New Holland yet. So I need something that can run on, let's say, 120 horsepower, something around that region, right? So the Fiat will be able to pull it uphill. Just gonna have the help menu turn on. There we go. Just so I know how much loads of silage I need to put in. But you know what? Actually, I'll be honest. I already do know how many loads of silage I need to put in. It's basically 2 bales of hay that we have here, and then as much silage as it can actually fit in there. So I don't really need the help menu. Yeah, so that's basically the plan for today. The big news is that the cow, our sick cow, is still sick. So if we take a look at the monitor here, and we go to our sick bay, it is still sick, and it says it's immune now. So maybe in January the disease is gonna wear off. I'm not really sure how this works, actually. I haven't really dealt with diseases really well, as you guys know. We did lose a few chickens throughout the course of the series, so hopefully that's gonna go away. I did treat the cow, and I don't know why she hasn't, well, the disease hasn't been cured yet. It does have... Yeah, she does have enough food. We will put another, we will throw another hay bale in there in this episode as well, just so we will be on the safe side. I could just leave the hay bale next to the food location there, trough, right? Because why not? I mean, we're not playing with the moisture system mod, so yeah, it's all good. We could just do that, and we do know that the bale shredder doesn't work for some reason with that shed, or I don't know, barn. What do you want to call it? Igloo? I guess igloo, I guess, is the correct word. Yeah, so we're gonna get all the animals ready in today's episode, and we will try to find a plow suitable for the Fiat, so we could start plowing at least our fields. The forage wagon is gone. The brand demo has finished. We are moving forward towards tier A in the red tape mod. We are currently on tier B. We should be there. I'm not sure how many episodes, but we should be there, and then we're gonna get some cool schemes, I hope, for cool stuff to use. Let's turn this guy on, turn the mixer on. That's gonna take a minute. I have ended the lease on the bakery, so we now have 9,000 liters of traditional bread, which is going to be ready next month to be sold. That's $38,000. We do have all the milk products going. I did turn on all of them, just to, you know, because why not? So we do have 25,000 liters of this milk, and because it did run the longest, that's going to bring us a big payday. So that's going to be a lot. I don't know, $70,000, but it is in October. I am hoping that this graph right here is correct, because then it means that next month the price is probably going to be the same as it is in September. I'm not sure why it said October there in the mod. I don't know, but yeah, if the price is going to climb up in January, that's going to be amazing. I'm going to have so much money during the winter. Okay, so while this is running, the secondhand market, there is this sprayer. The price is okay. I just don't like it. One, because it is 21 meters. We don't need 21 meters. And you cannot put the, you know, the sensors on it, the precision farming sensors. So I'm going to ignore that. What else do we have here? That guy is too small. This is really good, but I think that's for a wheel loader. In any case, it's a bit too large for our tractor. We do have this pallet of seeds for 279. I'm going to grab that. That's always good to have. This New Holland, 6 hours on it. Wow. 6 hours, 70, yeah, but $72,000. How much it is? How much is it with like regular wheels? Yeah. This is going to be a massive improvement over our small New Holland. How much is ours worth? 21 could probably get that to 25. We need an extra 50. I cannot afford it. 31 hours. Oh, this is a very good deal. 40% off. 6 hours. That's basically brand spanking new. Oh, wow. This one for 16 and a half. Ooh. Yeah, but 31 hours. I was thinking maybe we could replace the Fiat with that. It is the 110. How much it is? How much is it for the 185? 20. That's an excellent price, really. Yeah, but 31 hours. Yeah, I don't. It's a bit much. And I do want to enable the advanced damage system mod very soon, so that's going to be a pain to service. That guy for 47. 33 hours again. Yeah, that's a bit much. That is a bit much. Wow, 47 for 7 hours for this. Woo-wee! And it is the Sami version. Okay, nice. Some good deals. Some good deals today. What about this guy? 44 hours. That's a bit much. Oh, there's a bike. There's a cool bike for 11 grand. 12 hours. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the animals situation right here. These guys have... that's the sick bay. So I want to put another load for the beef cows. These guys, yeah, another load for these cows as well. Wow, that's going to be a lot of work. A lot of work. Yeah, I think I've covered everything I want to do today. Let me go ahead and finish feeding the feed mixer, or the food mixer, or the TMR mixer, however, whatever you want to call this. And then I'm going to meet you guys back when I'm done. And we're gonna probably, I want to get the bread to the farm. I'm not sure if I want to get all the milk products to the farm just yet. They are stored in cold storage over there, which is great. That's part of the service that these guys are providing for us in the dairy. But we will deliver more milk to the dairy, that's for sure. We do have like 1,600 liters of milk. I want to get everything I can for next month's selling period, right? So we're gonna turn you on. Turn this on. That's a bit funny. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, and then we're gonna attempt to start plowing our fields. Alright, so this is going to be the load for the TMR load for the beef cattle. I did have a bit of an oopsie with the dairy cows. For some reason, the mixer was on the trigger, and it started pouring in the food as soon as it was forage, right? So this is why we see a bit of hay here. But we do have roughly two loads, a bit more than 2 loads for the dairy cows. That is completely fine. They're going to eat the hay once the TMR is done during the summer. Let's look at the beef cattle. Yeah, they've got some hay, but that's okay. They're going to have more food here. Why don't we go ahead and drop that extra bale for the sick cow that we have. We have so much silage, really. We don't really need any more silage now. All we need is just hay. Endless amounts of hay, right? And straw. To be fair, and straw. Okay, so let's get that bale lifted. I'm not going to use the shredder because we know it doesn't really work. The Fiat is... Oops, I've just tabbed out. I do apologize. It does happen to me. You can turn the engine off here. Completely fine. Yeah, so it's just, you know, it's just second nature, tabbing out to another vehicle. So it does happen from time to time, but that is completely fine. Let's bring this bale right here. Drop it down. And this should... Whoa, why is it not getting it out of the bale spike? Come on. There we go. So this should be now transferring all the food in. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's gonna remain here. The cow is gonna have enough food. She needs water as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and do all that. We need to give some water to the calves as well. Let's get the New Holland parked under the shed right there. So yeah, it's just winter time, you know? It's just winter chores, making sure the animals are fed and the farm is running, and then making some money. There's not a lot of field work, really. I mean, apart from cultivating and plowing, which I guess is field work, right? Let's park that mixer in there. So 2 of our fields need plowing. Well, come on, you can do a better job than this. This sloppy reversing job. There we go, much better. Okay, so 2 of our fields need plowing. That would be 1 and 2. This guy is ready because we have plowed it before. This guy does not need plowing, so that is great. Water trailer. Where did I put the water trailer? I think it's in the lower yard. I think it is. I did go ahead and finish the fertilization of that field in between the episodes. So we are good on that front. It's all good. We don't need to manure or put some slurry down. Oh, we are not allowed to put slurry down. I keep forgetting that. Okay, this has some water in it, so let's go ahead and drop it to our sick cow because it only needs like 200 liters, I guess. With the trigger. There we go. Oh, look at that, by the way. Look how cool this is. When I start watering the pen... Oh, the trigger is gone. It's kind of strange. But yeah, when I start doing that, look at the tap, at the tap here. That's really nice. I mean, it's it was gone in an instant, right? Because it only took like 200 liters. But let me go ahead and do that in the calf barn. I just noticed that a few episodes ago. That's really cool. The fact that you've got the water animation as well. As well as the, you know, the tap animation with the handle. So let's try that out for the calves right here. Okay, so it does accept the trigger right there. Let me zoom out. There we go. So take a look at that. The action cannot be performed here. Look, there we go. Now it can. How epic is this? This is so cool. I don't know why am I getting excited. Extra excited about this, but it is really cool. It's just those, you know, small attention to small details, right? Yeah. These guys need more water, so let's go ahead and fill up on the bottom lake. I like winter time on the farm. It is relaxed. You don't have the rush of the harvest, right? Yeah, it is pretty cool. Also, I've been thinking about maybe going the craft, or maybe doing the craft approach, I should say. In terms of what we do with this little lake here, and maybe I'll just go ahead and once we get that field plowed, or not plowed, I'm sorry, cultivated, you know, we're gonna plant something in here, alfalfa, right? or clover, I don't know. But yeah, once I do one pass of cultivation here, I'm just gonna paint map grass on it so we know we are safe from the water contamination policy. It's just a cool trick. We're gonna use the... Do I have the measure mod? I'm not sure. I don't think I've got it. I don't know. I forgot the keybind anyways. Yeah, we're gonna use the measure mod again, and we're gonna find out how close we are to that lake. I think it's like 14 meters is what we are allowed to do, right? This isn't ready to be cultivated, by the way. I don't think. It is not. Okay, it is not. The cover crop we have planted in field number 4, is it? Is ready. So we could go ahead and cultivate that as well today. Or maybe we will leave that to the next episode. Although I'm not sure what we're gonna do in February. Yeah, there really isn't anything we could do in February, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just sell some products and then I'll meet you guys in the spring. I don't know. I'm just thinking way ahead into the future. Okay, so these guys have water. Let's close the tap. It's not full though. Why is it not? What? Is the trigger buggy? Yeah, it is. Maybe it's the trailer. I don't know. Is it full now? It is. Okay, so we can close the tap. I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I wanted to do next. Oh, right, we need to get the bread. We need to get the bread brought to the farm here because I have ended the lease on the dairy, and I don't want to keep the bread there. It's just they need to sell bread to other people, right? So I can't have my bread just laying around there on the floor. Why don't we drive with the milk first to the dairy? Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna bring the bread back. So let's park the Fiat right here. Let's just take a look at the animals once again. These guys have enough food, enough straw, enough water. These guys, she is happy here. Water, straw, yeah, she's very good. These guys are good. They've got enough TMR. They could use a bit more straw, but that's okay. And the chickens have enough food. We have been seeing an insane amount of new chickens being born. Yeah, that is really insane. Let's go ahead and hook up the milk trigger, or sorry, the milk trailer to the Ford right here. I like that the driving position is like one hand on the wheel, like that. That's pretty cool. That's a nice touch. And let's start driving to the dairy. How much milk do we have? I'm not sure. We have milk. Okay, 1,800 liters. That's pretty good. Oh, we need to compact this silo as well. Although, to be fair, we don't really need more silage at the moment. So we could just leave it as chaff. Perfect. But we're gonna have so much money come next month. We're gonna be able to pay off the loans, maybe upgrade our gear. It's gonna be great. And we're gonna see a lot more cows being born as well. Whoa, right there on the edge. We're gonna see a lot more cows being born. Yeah, so an influx of new baby cows is on the way. Don't you worry about that. You know, it just hit me that if we plow those 2 fields today, we will only be able to plant grass or Clover. Oh, right. I just thought of something else. But yeah, we will only be able to plow clover or grass in spring. Oh, what's that? Congratulations, the broker has found the matching equipment. Oh, is that our new tractor? Is that our new tractor? Hang on, let me pull over. Oh, are we gonna get a new tractor today? Wow, I was not planning this. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so I just does it just put it in the secondhand market deals? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, $34,000, 60% off, 18 hours on the clock. That's insane. Is it the 175? Yeah, it is. Oh, this is our new tractor, guys. Wow, how are we gonna, how can we afford this? Hang on, let's first of all shut the engine, right? So we're not wasting more fuel. Oh, wow, I thought it's gonna be in January, right? It says 3 months, right? So 19/6, not sure what that means. We could do blue power. Ooh, I'm not sure. I don't think I like this grill. We could do a Fiat colors. Yeah, we're gonna go with the TM, I think. I do want to get the 190. 50k. Do we need the 50k? Okay, let's say we max it out. 190, 194. We'll do tires later. Black side decals. I do like the blue more, I think. Looks more classy. Front fenders. Yeah, I don't want fenders here. Beacon. Yeah, we need one. Can we have one on the front? Yeah, here is good, I think. That's better. On the mirror. Dashboard kilometers. Engine side panels. Sure, why not? Painted grids. No, leave it black. That looks cool. Side license plate. No. Okay. On top is better. Exhaust. Brake pipe. I think I like the standard more. Does it come with a 3-point linkage? It does. Wow, okay. So 41 grand. Wow, this is gonna be expensive. I think we're gonna buy it without anything at the first. We might just get the weight. Might just get the weight. I do want to remove the yeah, back only. This is it. This is our tractor. 38. Let's look at the higher purchasing schemes. I don't have a lot of money. So we could go 20% for let's do it 1,000 a month. Yeah, there we go. So we could go this option 3, monthly cost, final fee. It's not that much. I mean, the base price is 38, right? And if we take this option right here, option 3, right? We're going to be paying 1,000 a month. We will have that to complete at the end of the period, which is fine. And we're going to have plenty of cash, I think. And if not, we're just going to, sell some stuff. That's okay. And the total cost is just going to be 1,000 more, right? So yeah, I think we're going to grab it like that. So we're going to pay 7,600 for 2 years, option 3. We got it. It's ours. Wow, we've got a new tractor. I thought that's going to be in January, right? The search said 3 months, so when did I activate this? I forgot, really. Was it like in October, November, December? Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. How are we gonna get it to the farm? That's a good question. Can we put it on the trailer? Oh, actually, we need to get the plow as well. Yeah, but first of all, let's get this trailer load of milk to the dairy, and then we're gonna drive over there and see our tractor firsthand. Then we're gonna come back to the farm and decide what we're gonna do with it. How are we gonna bring it to the farm? Maybe I'll just hitchhike a ride to the shop. I don't know. We will have to come up with a solution for that. Okay, so here we are at the dairy. Let's actually go from this right path here, because I do want to see our packages or pallets spawned in there. I've never seen that actually happening. That's a tight squeeze right there. You would think they would make it easier, you know, to move around the dairy, right? With your long and big trailers full of milk. Excellent. So let's turn everything on. Again, we're going to activate you and you and you. Not sure we're going to have enough room on the small trailer we have for the for the Ford, right? When we come to sell all of these products next month, probably. Oh, this is nice. So this is one pallet of the butter, right? That's the milk. Wow, that's a very good attention to detail. Look at that. That looks amazing. Black sheep modding, well done. Wow. This looks like, it looks realistic. I mean, 100%, right? It looks like something you would find at a supermarket. That is really, really nice. I'm very impressed by that. Very much impressed by that. But yeah, let's drive to the shop. I'm eager to see our new tractor. That's gonna be really cool to try out. All right, so here we are at the shop. Where is our tractor? There she is, right there in the distance. I am really excited for this. Let's turn the lights off. There we go. Wow, look at it. This is cool. Oh, I forgot to customize the tires. Oh, no. We could do that now. That's okay. Oh, it sounds great. I'm not sure about the engine sound, if I'm honest, though. Come to think of it. Yeah, lights are sort of yellow and vintagey. Oh, I like this cabin. Look at that! Look at that steering. That's really cool. What it does with the axle. Well, I did go for the super steer, right? That is pretty neat. I'm not gonna put it into. Should I do a service on it? Because I do want to enable the advanced damage system mod for the next episode. I've decided. Whoa. So it's gonna be like a double service. Well, the brakes do not work. Okay. How much is it for a service? Wow, that's expensive. We don't have that kind of cash at the moment. But yeah, let's customize it. I want to get another set of tires. Why do we need the blue power? We don't need the blue power. So which tires are we gonna go with? BKTs maybe? That looks cool. They are extra. Yeah, I don't want to pay any extra for that. We don't have the money right now. Shall we just go with Michelin's? Continentals. Maybe we will go with Continentals. Do we have Retofel? Do we want small tires with larger rims, or do we want... Is that like a wide tire or something? Let's just go with the standards. I think. Yeah. Let's go with the standards. Retofel is cool. Yeah, we're gonna grab you. Nothing else has changed, right? Engine side panels. Yeah, okay. So now it's ours. Now it's fully ours. Maybe I need to get that great pipe exhaust on it. Maybe then it will sound better. I could just tinker with the more motor sounds mod, but yeah. Let's actually take a look at the plow before we move on. The brakes are not good at this on this tractor at all. So this has 194 horsepower, and we did see that plow in the secondhand shop. Where is it? Is it gone? It's here. Right, yeah, it's right in front of me. 150. 5,000. 2.5 meters. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Plated mall boards. How much is it for higher purchasing? Can we pay like 50% and then we could get that for 1 year? To be fair, we don't really need We don't really need a plow on the farm, but I'm gonna take it because it is really cheap. Yeah, let's grab this option number 1, and we're gonna pay upfront. Let's do 30%. 30% purchase, option number 1, 1 year. Let's go. Good. Let's see if we need a weight with this. Not sure, because if we do, we will have to add one. Or, to be fair, we could just put a 3-point because we do have a few weights on the farm. Oh, it is? Yeah, we will need a weight. Does it fold? It does. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drive back to the farm. And... yeah, I think I'm gonna hitchhike back to the shop once I'm back at the farm. Or maybe we could just drive back now. Oh, we need to get the 3 points on the front for a weight. So let's go ahead and do that now. A lot of blabbering today in today's episode. I do apologize for that. It's just, it is winter. I was not planning on doing all of this. I really wasn't planning on having the tractor here. Whoa, come on. Yeah, I need to get accustomed to those non-existing brakes. So customize this. How much is this going to cost? Why does it always default to the blue power option? I don't know. Front hydraulics. Oh, that's another 3,000. Okay, let's try to do without it. Let's try to do without it and see if it actually works. If it does, fine. If not, well, I'm gonna add on later once we have the cash in January. So I'm gonna drive to the farm and I'm gonna see you there and we're gonna start plowing. I'm gonna leave the pickup right here. Let me just park it nicely in one of those spaces, so the dealer is not gonna be too angry with us, right? And I'm gonna pick it up later on, right? We're good. I'm just gonna hitchhike my way to the shop, or maybe I'll take the bus. I'm sure there's like a bus, or maybe I'll just grab a taxi. But I am eager to drive this. This is so cool. Well, I'll see you guys back at the farm. Right, so here we are at the farm. I just remembered when we left the farm, I said I thought of something else, and I forgot to tell you what that was, and that was the cow pasture plan that I have talked about in a few episodes ago. And yeah, so that's gonna be done in the next episode, I think. What's going on with the tractor now? Why is it not driving? Can you not pull up the plow uphill? 195 horsepower, come on, man. Should be able to do this. Wow, this plow must be really heavy. Maybe it was a mistake buying it? I don't know. Whoa, no brakes as well. Is there like maybe another plow? I'm just having second thoughts, if I'm honest. Like a 2 meters, 160. Maybe we should have bought this. That's a 2 meters. Yeah, maybe we should have bought this. 2 meters, yeah, I think we should have. This is pretty good as well, that's a good price. Yeah, well, but we have it now. Might as well use it. Let's just make sure these are the 2 fields that need plowing. Yes, so why don't we go into a nice cinematic. Whoa, stop, no brakes on this. Yeah, so why don't we go into a nice cinematic to, conclude the episode. I'm really excited for this tractor and seeing how it works in the field. Let's get it done. All right, so I am done with that. That took way longer than it should have. And I will admit this getting this plow was a mistake. It's a wonderful plow, but it is a bit too much for this tractor, especially if we consider the fact that you have to go uphill, and this is quite a hill. Yeah, so I have made a mistake there. I should not have bought this. And yeah, it will get sold. I will sell it in between the episodes. I'll get rid of it. We'll get some of our money back. Yeah, this tractor is excellent nonetheless. I really, really do like it. It is really cool. Looks great. Sounds actually great as well. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Also, not sure why is it dancing like that. It does need a front weight, especially with this plow, which is really heavy. And yeah, so why do we have only $6,000? Well, I had to repair the tractor midway through the job, and the reason for that is, well, it just it couldn't keep up, right? This plow was just a bit too much for it, but that is okay. Now it is fully repaired. Let's actually, whoa, this is so bright. Let's actually, do you know, I'm not gonna park it here. Just gonna turn the engine off, because I'm just gonna drive back to the store and sell that once we're done with the recording. But yeah, anyway, so this is now fully repaired, which is great. Yeah, so it feels really strange, you know, ripping a perfectly good field and crop out of the field like that with a plow, but we did need to plow these fields, but that is okay. I think we're gonna call it here, mainly because it is getting dark, and I think this recording is getting rather long. In the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to bring all of our products from the dairy and the bakery to the farm. Actually, we might even sell them, to be fair, and make a lot of cash back. That should be, I want to say $100,000. We could see $100,000 in income in the next episode. And also the big news, I am going to enable the advanced damage system mod. So that's going to be cool. We're going to be servicing this tractor and the Fiat as well. And fingers crossed, there's not going to be too many things wrong with them. Because otherwise, all that money that we're going to get from selling our products is going to go into servicing the tractors. But maybe that's a good thing, you know? Maybe that means that the tractors are going to be good for the upcoming year. I don't know, but yeah, anyways, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Hit that like button if you did, subscribe as well if you're new and you haven't done so already. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.